Hello everybody, my name is Kim and I'm here for Fresh Look Fridays. Today my selection is with YA fiction and it is all about summer for this selection. If you love a good summer book, you are going to love these selections that I picked. First one I'm going to start off with is Royal Blood by Aimee Carter. Evan Bright was a young teenager who grew up basically with her grandmother because her mom was in a mental institution. So Evan also went to a lot of boarding schools because of this fact, because her grandmother was old. Well, after her 5th boarding school, she got into a little bit of trouble and needed to go to England to live with her father. Well, when she arrived in England, she realized it's the King of England, of all people that are her father. So she is thrown into this world that she has never seen or never known before. She gets to meet new stepsisters and stepbrothers and stepmothers, and she has to navigate all that while trying to build a relationship with the most famous person in England. And she's doing it all alone. Well, she ends up meeting this boy, and they end up hitting it off, and they go to a party together. Well, things got a little fuzzy, and some things happened, and all of a sudden, the next morning when she woke up, she found the boy was dead. He had fallen to his death. She had no clue as to what happened, but she was the last person in the room with him. So you are going to have to read to find out what actually happened with Evan, to see if she killed this boy, and to see if she can build a relationship with her father, who is the King of England of all people. It is an excellent story by Aimee Carter. Next, I have You Wouldn't Dare by Samantha Markum. This is a fun book about Juniper Nash, who is looking to reclaim her summer. Her dad is coming to town. He doesn't always come to town that often, and she's rebuilding a complex relationship with one of her best friends, Graham. So this is her goal this summer, to do all this. She also enlisted all of her friends to try out for this play, and that they're all going to be a part of. So it was a big summer. Well, not only that, but her mother dropped some news to her, and it was life-changing news to Juniper, and she didn't know what to do with it. So you're going to have to read. I don't want to do a spoiler alert, but you're going to have to read to find out what happened in You Wouldn't Dare. I hope you enjoyed this one too. It's a good summer book. Next, I'm moving on to the Lolas. For some reason, I picked 2 titles with Lola in it. First, we have Lola at Last. And this story is written by J.C. Peterson. Lola at Last is about this girl named Lola who has everything. Everything is given to her, but she likes to get into a little bit of trouble. She's not always the best girl in town. So she ends up getting in trouble with this boy and gets sent off to Europe. Well, she's over there for several months and comes back when it's summertime. During the summer, she wants to redefine who she is. She used to be the most popular girl in school, and now she isn't anymore. So she's trying to define who she is now. She's trying to rebuild a relationship with her twin sister. Meanwhile, though, she also gets into more trouble when she gets home. So her brother-in-law ships her off to this Hike Like a Girl camp, and it's basically meeting up and hiking with other people, and Lola is the last person on earth that loves the outdoors. So you will have to find out if Lola can meet the challenge, if she can find herself, see who she is, and if she does repair that relationship with her sister. It's a good one. Next we have Viva Lola Espinoza by Ella Ceron. Lola Espinoza is a great kid. She is expected to get straight A's according to her father. There are no exceptions to this. However, Lola ends up getting a B in Spanish of all classes. Her heritage is from Mexico. She should know this stuff. So her father is not happy and sends her down to Mexico for the summer to learn some Spanish, to teach her a lesson. So she goes down to Mexico and lives with her grandmother. and she's immersed into all this Mexican culture and people that she barely knows, that she's only met once or twice. She learns to work in a restaurant, and she builds and forms friendships. She also learns that her family has a curse, and can Lola break the curse and find a little bit of herself when she goes down to Mexico? You will have to read to find out. This is a fun, fun book. And my last story is Never Vacation with Your Ex by Emily Wibberley. This is about a volleyball star, Kaylee Jordan, and it is her senior year, or she's going to go into her senior year. It's the beginning of summer, senior year is coming up, and she's looking to be a professional volleyball player like her mother. Her mother was a famous volleyball player, #1 in the country, and she was determined to do that too. Well, every year, Kaylee and her family go on vacation with this family. And when they meet up, they always have a blast, always fun. But this year, she is not looking forward to it. Not only with the pressure of the scouts looking for her and playing professional volleyball, but she just doesn't have time to meet up with her ex-boyfriend, who happens to be in this family that they always meet up with. So she is stuck in a house for several weeks with this family. There's tension between the two parents, and there's tension between her and her ex-boyfriend. Read to see if Kaylee finds out about herself, or if she broadens her horizons, or if she ends up going back to her ex. You'll have to read and see. But this is a fun, fun book that you will love. I would highly recommend this one. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed some of these fresh looks for a great summer. I hope you have a great summer. Bye.